Greetings, this is Jesse from Nintendo Dads with my second video of the day. This video will be the initial setup of the Switch 2. I previously did an unboxing, that's been posted. So this is now I have not yet turned this thing on, so I don't know what it'll do. This is also the first time using my 4K capture card. So again, I don't know how well it will work. Let's do a refresh of that just to make sure it stays synced. So I currently have the Switch in the dock connected to Ethernet, and then I have the Pro Controller attached via USB, so it should automatically sync as soon as it is available. Okay, let's turn this on and see what happens. And the first thing it wants me to do is to undock it, of course. So I won't be able to show this, but I'll try to explain what it's doing. So it's got giving me the Switch 2 logo. You can't see that. Oh, all right. English setting, language setting. Oddly enough, the initial option is UK English, not US English. That is the second option. So I wonder if this unit was originally slotted for UK and then it's redirected because of the tariffs. I don't know. So US English. Region, the Americas. End user agreement. I can view it, and there's multiple pages of legalese. Obviously, I'm not going to read it all. I accept it and hit next. Let's connect to the internet. Searching for networks. So it found my Wi-Fi hotspot. Now, do I remember the password? Connecting to the internet. Okay, that got past my router and it reached the server. Please wait. About to download update data. You can continue setup while the update downloads. All right, now it's asking me for my time zone. I will say I am UTC -6. No, -5. So I'm going to choose. It gives a list of cities. So you find a city, a major city in your time zone. So I'm going to choose Chicago. With Nintendo Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want. The system can stand at whatever angle you like. Just pull out the rear stand. You can now connect the AC adapter to the top of the system. Detach the right-hand Joy-Con too. So it wants me to do that. Now it says detach the left one. Done. Select next with the controller you removed. Will it let me dock this now? Yes? No? Okay. Okay. That's not right. The music should be coming not out of my speakers, out of my headset. Let me see if I can figure that out. One moment. All right, let me switch to a different view so I can have access to more options. This will be a view I'll use later. I want this to be monitor only, mute output. It's still coming out of the speakers, and it shouldn't be. But I'm hearing it in my headset now. Let, let, why is that even coming out now if I don't even have that as an output source? Oh, I think I know why. Okay, this has nothing to do with the Switch 2. This is my setup personally, so apologize for that. Let me see if I can. You know what? I'll just turn that. I'll figure it out later. I just turned down the speakers, so I should be able to hear it in my headset again. I do. So you all should be able to hear the music in the stream or in the recording. All right, let's go on. You can use the accessories that came with the system to hold Joy-Con 2 controllers in multiple ways. When attached to a grip, a pair of Joy-Con 2 function as a single controller. To remove them, press the side button on the back of the Joy-Con 2 controller and slide. You can use straps when you hold a Joy-Con 2 in each hand. To remove a strap, hold the release button on the back of the Joy-Con 2. Choose a style, you can change it at any time. Ready to update the system. Lights on in the dock, but it still hasn't output anything to my display yet. There it goes. System update complete. Okay. You can transfer data from your Nintendo Switch to this Nintendo Switch 2. That was a surprisingly uneventful and small video. I was planning on doing this as a separate video, but I guess I'll do the transfers in this one and do them both at the same time. So yeah, I'll do transfer. Please wait. Excuse me, cat. What do you want? Cat just slammed her head against my leg. Okay, so while that's doing that, yeah. If you have a micro SD express card, insert it. Okay, I have one. How do I open this thing? There. Oh man, they dropped it on the floor, and that's a small thing to find. Ah. All right, so again, it's under. I showed this in my unboxing video, but if you lift this up, the micro SD card slots here. It takes a bit for the display to wake up. Okay, you can use this micro SD card once the system updates. Please wait again. Okay, so let's try this again. While this is doing that, I'll show you the extra scenes in OBS that I've set up. So again, this is my switch 2 only scene. I have a switch 1 only scene, which is off, or I can turn it on just so we can see the contrast. Don't update now, please. Okay, so that's the switch 1. Then I have a scene that shows both, but the switch 1's in the foreground, the switch 2's in the background, and then the vice versa. Switch 1's in the background, switch 2's in the foreground. That way, if there's anything important that needs to be shown on both screens, I can show both screens, more or less. The system will restart. So let's go back to switch 2 only for now. The micro SD card can now be used. Please continue without ejecting the micro SD card. First, sign into your Nintendo account. Preparing. Everyone says the system is so snappy, but this is like kind of a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. This once it's set up and running, maybe it will get snappy again, but we'll find out. Okay, let's try. That's clever. Well, I originally thought I was going to have to log in with my username and password, and I would have to undock during the process. But if I can do all the private stuff on my phone while I'm still recording this display, then that's fine. Okay, put in my password. Now asking for 2-factor. I have my authenticator app on my second phone, so I don't have to switch back and forth. Verify. Apparently I didn't shut down my email. Let's get rid of that so that doesn't happen again. Select this account. Confirmation code. All right. I'm sure this confirmation code will be safe because no one else will care. Could not connect to the internet. Uh-oh. I guess we're going to try this again. And I'm sure, the internet's fine. It updated. It's just Nintendo servers are getting hammered right now. I was telling my son this morning, at least with your traditional old school midnight launches, where we had to wait midnight per time zone, there was like a wait, servers got hit, and then was at least a little bit of a relax, and then the servers got hit, and a little bit of a relax. Then the servers got hit, but now this is like the whole country at the same time is hitting the servers. So it's just one reason why I didn't set this up last night and waited until this morning to set it up. Hopefully, it would be a little bit better. All right, starting over with the QR code again. I don't have to put in my password again. It already knew me. Hope this works better. I hope the music isn't echoing, because I see in OBS it's showing up on the Elgato and the microphone, which I don't know why. Okay. Let's try one of the alternate methods of logging in, see if that helps. This is kind of depressing. Wow. All right. Let's just, what other sign-in methods do we have? All right, email and password. So here, I'll undock so you all don't see that. Right, two-factor. All right, that one worked. Signed into my Nintendo account. Move this system and the source system close together to transfer data. All right, well, they're within a few feet. That do I have to do? That's you know what, here. Let's. All right, I think I can. All right, let's run the system update on this. And this giving me the same error. That's weird. Okay, I was able to update it that way. So I presume, this. I guess they're not 2 feet away. They may be 3 to 4 feet away. But that's if it's going to be doing local ad hoc communication, that should be plenty close. What the heck is that? What was, apparently my Alexa decided to start playing music. I don't know why. So I'm like, that's not coming from my headset. That's not coming from the game. I don't know what that was. Okay, now. All right. The system data will be transferred to a Nintendo Switch 2 system. Keep playing the compatible Nintendo Switch software on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Some Nintendo Switch games may not be supported or fully compatible. Okay. Make sure your Nintendo Switch 2 system is nearby. Done. By starting a system transfer, you agree to the following. Yep. Save data for the following software will be removed from this system and transferred to the Switch 2. Other save data will be copied. Okay. So again, pretty much if the game isn't cloud accessible, it'll be so demos mainly and Pokemon games. Dragon Quest Treasures is in that list. That's weird. More games than I thought. Okay. Searching for the Nintendo Switch 2. Make sure the systems are close together. If I move the dock a little bit, I can move this dock and bring it closer. Now they're about 4 inches away from each other. Hopefully they they can find that. Wondering if the Ethernet is going to be problematic and they can't ad hoc. Come on. Oh. Oh, maybe I'll just say done. Oh, okay, there we go. All right, yeah. All right. All right, this says continue on the Nintendo Switch 2 system to download data. Okay, so start download. Downloading data. The system will restart during the process. Game chat lets you connect with friends and chat while you play. So this says it'll be 26 minutes for this process. So I'm going to stop the recording and then start the recording again when it's almost done and just be a time skip. So talk to you in a bit. Well, that was some technical difficulties there. I recorded like another half an hour of me going through the system and finishing up the setup, and at some point my microphone stopped recording. So the only thing that you could hear was the background music from the Switch 2. So sorry, this video gets ended early. I'll still upload what I have, but was able to go through the eShop and download a few more pieces of information that I wanted to. There's like the Zelda updates that are free for expansion pack users. But I don't know what happened and why my microphone decided to just stop working. I think Crisp is what I use for my background noise eliminator. It stopped running, which kills everything. So sorry about that. Wish I could have uploaded the entire video. But again, we have a podcast tonight. We'll be talking about our experiences and with our pickups and what games we've been playing. And I'm going to take a break. When I come back, I will do a live stream of Welcome Tour. So hopefully everything goes well there. So until then, we'll talk to you later.